Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to begin with a new lesson number 8, indices. Okay, so student, you will see here in the pictures, few balls are there. So I am giving these balls to 3 children. One child will get 4 balls. Another child will get 4 and the third one else will get 4 balls. So total how many balls? In order to find out the total number of balls, we will add them. So what is the answer I will get? Yes, it is 12. But in order to get answer 12, there is one more method. What is that method? That bunch of 4 balls I am giving to 3 children. How many children? 3 children. How many balls I am giving to each child? 4. So 4 I will multiply by 3. So what is the answer I will get? 12. Okay, so in this lesson indices, we are going to learn that instead of this plus sign in between, if we are taking the multiplication sign. Suppose I will take the same example. So here instead of addition, I will multiply the number 4 into 4 into 4. Okay, so how to write this number? So this number is called as a 4 is multiplied by how many times? 4 is multiplying by 3 times. So this we can also write down 4. We will write down even in this way. So this is something called as index form. What it is called as? Index form. Now let's see now what is this 4 and what is this 3. I am writing here again. So this 4 is called as base. What it is called as? Base. Whereas the 3, the number which we are writing on top, is called as index. It is also called as power, or it is also called as exponent. I hope you understand till now what I did. Okay, so this something is called as a index form. So index form means one number which we are writing below is called as base, whereas the number which we are writing on top is called as index, or it is also called as power, or it is also called as a exponent. So this is something called as the index form of multiplication. Now let's see how to read the number. Let's take the same example, 4 raised to 3. So when you are going to read the number, so how to read this number? 4 raised to 3. I hope you understand how to read the number 4 raised to 3. Okay. There is one more way to read this number. What I told you just now, 3 is called as index, it is also called as power, it is also called as exponent. So let's take this, power. By taking this word, there is one more way to read the number, and what is that? 3 is the power of 4. Okay students, so this is both the way you can read the number. Mostly we are going to follow the first way, but you can even read by the another way, that 3 is the power of 4. Then there is one more question, that write down in the multiplicative form. Any number is given to us. Let's take one example. Let's take one example. 3 raised to 5. So 3 raised to 5. How to read the number? 3 raised to 5, or 5 is the power of 3. So if the question is asked, write down in the multiplicative form. So how to write multiplication form? So it means you have to write down this base. The base which you are writing below. That base you have to write down how many times the index is given to us. So how many times index? 5 times. So I will write 3 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. Now they will ask the question, find out the value of this. So when it is asked to find the value, means we have to multiply all these 3. So let's multiply and find the answer. Okay, so how to find out the answer? 3 3s are 9. 9 3s are 27. 27 3s are, yes, it is 81. And now last is remain 81 3s are. Student, if you are not comfortable with the oral multiplication, you better do it in raw, but avoid mistakes. So you will get the answer 3. 8 3s are 24. So what is the answer I got finally? 243. I hope you understand. So this 243 is called as a value. Okay. Okay, now the question is arise when a particular the base is, and student always remember, index will be always a positive number. It will be never a negative number. Yes, but there is a possibility that the base will be negative sometime. So if I am taking the same number, negative 3, and this time our index is what? 5 again. So when we are writing this negative 3, we have to compulsory have to write down this negative sign. And better put the bracket. Again we have to write down 5 times. Okay. And again there is no need to multiply again because you already got the answer 243. Okay. But now the question is arise which sign. So student, we have learned already in integer lesson that when multiplication of two negative numbers are always, yes, it is what? Multiplication of two negative number is always positive. So here we'll get the answer positive. Again, next two numbers, the answer is positive, right? And then this negative 3's remain. So remember, the odd, if the index is the odd number, when the index is the odd number, our answer is always negative. This is applicable only when the base is negative, not in case of the positive base. I repeat once again, when the index is the odd number, our answer is always negative. Okay, and when index is the even number, when the index is even number, the answer is positive. That student, this point, both the points are very, very important. We'll take one more example. See, if I am taking negative 3, but this time I will take the index 4. So when we are writing in the multiplication form, we'll write down negative 3 how many times? 4 times. Okay. Now let's multiply. So answer is 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 3s are 81. So tell me student, here our answer is positive or negative? Correct. Our answer is positive because as I told you, the index is the even number. So when the index is an even number, our answer comes positive. Okay. So we are going to follow all these points, all these things when we are going to take our first practice set from this lesson. Okay, so student, let's begin with practice set 26. You will see this kind of table on page number 44. So first, before I start, see that complete this table in the textbook itself. Okay, so what you have to do it, here few things we have to find out. Few things are given to us, such as indices, means whatever is the number given, what is the base, index, multiplication form and their values. So here the first question is given, how to write this number? 3 raised to 4. So we are going to write the base. Tell me what is base over here? Yes, it is 3. What is index? What we are writing on top is the index. Now when we are writing in the multiplication form, means this base you have to write down how many times the index is given. How many times the index is given? 4. So we have to write 3, that is base, we have to write for 4 times. I hope you understand what is the meaning of multiplication form. Okay, and the last you are going to find the value. Value means you have to multiply all this 3. So let's do that. 3 3s are 9. 9 3s are 27 and 27 3s are 81. So 81 is called the value of this number, these indices. I hope you understand how to do it. Okay, let's do the second one. Tell me what is the base over here? 16. What is the index? 3. How to write down in the multiplication form? You have to write 16 how many times? 3 times. So write 3 times. 1, 2 and 3 times. And then you are going to find the numbers are little bigger one. So you have to multiply properly. So what you have to do is 16 into 16. So that is 16 square. What it is? 216. And then that 16 you have to multiply by one more 16. So you are going to get the answer 4096. When you will multiply, you will get the answer. That's 16 into 16 into 16. So answer we are going to get 4096. Okay, now let's take the third one. Now in third one, see what is given to us? Base and index is given to us. With the help of this information, we have to write the number. So see that very properly you have to write. See, first you write the base. As base is negative, so take that negative sign also. better take it in the bracket. Okay, and what is the index? 2. So that index we are writing on top. I hope you understand how we got this number. Yeah. Now we'll write down that in the multiplication form. Means negative 8 you are writing for how many times? 2 times. So negative 8 multiplied by negative 8. So what is the answer value? 8 8 are 64. And as I mentioned, and we also learned in the multiplication of integer, negative negative. So it is become positive. Okay. Now let's take the fourth one. Okay. Now what is given to us? Multiplication form is given to us. So tell me 3 upon 7 is a fraction. It is given for how many times? Yes, it is given 4 times. So what is our base? 3 upon 7 is our base. Whereas this 3 upon 7 is given 4 times. So what is the index? 4. I hope you understand. So what is the base? 3 upon 7. What is the index? 4. This 81 upon 2401, this answer is already given to us. So here what we did? We multiply the numerator together. So we got the numerator 81. And then the denominator multiplied together. So we got the answer 2401. Student, I hope you understand. There is one more question number 5 in the same table. So you complete that table by yourself. And I repeat once again, this full table you have to write down in the textbook itself. Okay. Now let's start with the second question. Now second question you have to write down again in the maths notebook. Now let's begin with the second question. Find the values. Now this particular question you have to write in the maths notebook. Let's take the first one. What is given here? 2 raised to 10. 2 raised to 10. What is the index over here? 10. And what is the base? 2. So which number you have to write for 10 times? Of course, whatever is the base. So we'll first write down that 2 into 2. Count properly here. Okay. Just cross check once again that you wrote 2 for 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you wrote the 2 for 10 times. Then you have to multiply all. So you will get the value. Okay. So let's multiply. 32. 32 twos are 64. 64 twos are now we are reach here. Now student, after this maybe it will go difficult for you to multiply. So don't worry. Use rough column, multiply over there. So here we reach, right? Here these two we have come across. So now 64 twos are. So it is 4 twos are 8, 6 twos are 12. Now go to the next two. Again multiply by 2. 8 twos are 16. Okay, now go to the next two. 6 twos are 12, carry 1, 5 twos are 10 plus 11, 2 twos are 4 plus 1, 5. Go to the next two. So what is the answer we got? 1024. Student, I hope you understand how to do it. You have to multiply all these two and use rough column. So here we got the answer value of 2 raised to 10, and that is 1024. Now let's take the third one now. You are going to find out the value of negative 7 raised to 4. There is a possibility that base will be the negative, but the index is compulsory positive number. So you are going to write down negative 7 for 4 times. Okay. So now let's multiply. Okay. First remember what I told you earlier, that if suppose the index is the even number, so we are going to get the answer positive. Okay. So here negative 7 into negative 7. 7 sevens are, yes, it is 49. Okay. So this much multiplication we can do comfortably. Now here come to the next 49 multiplying by negative 7. Now here is a negative 7. So what is the answer we are going to get? Let's multiply. 63 carry 6. 7 fours are 28. So it is 343. One number is negative, one number is positive. So answer is what? Negative. Now again multiply by one more number, that is negative 7. So now we are going to get the answer. 7 3s are 21, carry 2. 7 4s are 28, plus 2 30, carry 3. 7 3s are 21, plus 3 4. Okay. But the numbers are negative, so the answer is finally what? Positive. So what is the answer? 2401. Okay student, I hope you understand even the second one how to solve. Now let's take the third one, 4 upon 5 cube. So you have to write down 4 upon 5 for 3 times. Okay, so multiply numerator together and then multiply denominator together. So let's find the answer now. Yeah, let's multiply. 4 4s are 16. 16 4s are 64. Right. And next, here 5 5s are 25. 25 5s are 120. Raised to 4. Again, write down negative 1 upon 2. How many times? 4 times. Here in this scale, it's compulsory you have to write this negative sign. No? Okay. Now numerator and numerator multiply together. So student, here will, instead of doing this step, we can do it directly also. Now here everywhere the numerator is what? 1. So what will be remain in the numerator? 1. One more thing student, here is index is even number. So we are going to get answer positive. Okay. So now let's take multiply the denominator. 2 2s are 4. 4 2s are 8. And 8 2s are 16. Okay, I hope you understand what I did. Numerator multiply together and then the denominator multiply together. And our index is the even number, so answer is positive.